The greatest feeling in the world was holding my own gun. I'm hypertensive, but all my decisions been wholesome. My independence had me flipping on siblings I stole from. Said I'm just big and loud. Well, £1/2 pound is my silent treatment. I punched out plugs I could've stopped from eating. Jackie Gleason on the TV while his mama's sleeping. That plate was made, or he got that chick filleted like she Polynesian.
The fucking niggas do to me though. So I stand there blinded while my jewelry glow.
That's all it is. You just do the math. You solve one problem and you solve the next.
So we don't rock like that.
When you got the Public Enemies and the KRS Ones,
KRS Ones, everybody,
and the Melly Mel's, and
exactly.
they come in and you got shows with them, and they're about to leave to get in a limo, and they hear you on stage, and they turn around and come back to your stage.
That's
just to let you know, yo, I'm right back here.
Or come in the dressing room.
Yeah,
right?
it's just the love,
right?
the love to see that. It was just something different, like, wow, like, Chuck D, saying to me, like, your voices is one of the voices that'll make me turn back around in a stadium and come back to the stage. Just to hear that from people I look up to.
Absolutely, and to get a chance to work with them.
Right.
And to get a chance to work with them. It was fucking mind-blowing. I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, I'm fucking fan. I'm fanning right now. I got Chuck D, I got Flavor Flav, we in here, we doing the record. I'm like, oh, wow, this shit I like. I ain't even think that far.
What, He Got Game?
For the He Got Game soundtrack. But I ain't even think that far. And then, like I said, to know prior to what I started hearing, what I laid down, and then behind that album and everything else that I started hearing, if it reminded me of a piece of my work, it was definitely because you heard a piece of my work. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And that's more gratifying than anything. When, I can, like I said, I can pinpoint records. I mean, history don't lie. And you know what I mean? So, gratifying. And, I'm exactly where I want to be.
A lot of people don't even know that y'all even had a cartoon.
Yeah, we was working on the cartoon.
Hell yeah, shout to my man Hoff.
Shouts to Hoff. Shouts to Hoff and Arts.
Big Wheels. That was the name of the cartoon.
Big Wheels, called Big. We was trying to do everything, but everything was for the love of kids, right? Because we got kids, and we like, yo, we need to educate.
Right.
The more educating, the less our kids got to deal with bullshit when they come up.
So the teachers in the school was Run DMC. And
we tried to do a bunch of stuff, but when you're doing it with your own money and you got other people in play and all that stuff, it's just,
So coming all the way back around from where we started to where we are now, you guys have sat out, purposefully stepped aside to be full-time fathers, which makes all the sense in the world. Right. Still successful, still got good companies, making great money, still family. The family is never broken up, right? Now you're looking at hip hop and you're seeing where you've influenced. Because when you're an original, it's easy to trace back the influence.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? You can't mistake it for somebody else. Or this definitely came from this.
Right.
Because there wasn't anything before this.
Right.
So now you're observing hip hop and you're seeing what's the direction? Does hip hop excite you? Is it boring now? Is it how do you feel about it?
It's to me.
You're smiling as soon as I ask you. You're trying not to laugh.
Hip-hop is bullshit.
You're trying not to laugh.
Look,
bullshit.
You got
plus knowing the grade you came from, knowing the era you came from, knowing who your contemporaries are and who your peers are. Like this is a better view for you.
Right. You gotta search for dope shit. You gotta search for dope shit. The dope motherfuckers is the people you probably ain't even hear yet.
That's true.
I'm a fan of battle rap. I can't tell you 5 motherfuckers' names, but
Matt Hoffa's one.
Oh, Matt. No. I couldn't tell you 5 of them. But I know Math. I know Math is one. But shouts to them. But I love that. That's super refreshing. That shit is super refreshing, right? But,
Go and say it, man.
To each his own. It's boring to a degree. But, we just going to do our own type of music. We're going to push the envelope as far as what we want to do and implement what we want to do and styles and you know, and we don't really worry about too much of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the whole key of being original. You can pay attention, but you know, the attention need to be here where you are.
So there's no artist that you're listening to right now that's popping?
Any artist that I'm listening to.
J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake. How you gonna name niggas for him? I'm giving him an
Let
example.
that man.
I mean,
Giving him an example. I'm trying to help
Those are the ones that's just kind of out there right now, which, you know, those that
Love
you
their
mentioned,
songs.
they dope. I like those guys. But then again, you know, it depends on flavor because a lot of people ain't got to be super
real,
lyrical to just. What you say, Trey?
I listen to what my competition should be. What I think my competition is.
Right.
I'm listening to that style of music or that, you know, type of artist.
Right.
You know? And,
The lane you're in.
Yeah, the lane I'm in.
Who are they?
Everybody else's lane don't matter to me. It doesn't.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not listening to
But who the artist,
nobody.
though?
It's no.
Right now, I like Lil Durk. I like Lil Baby. The Baby.
Oh, I like
you
him.
know, I like the artists like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I said it on one of my other interviews and the dude was like, you know, oh man, you know, them dudes don't care about you. I'm like, to each his own, bro. You know, it's something that I see in them that you don't see.
True.
Right. Exactly.
You know
so
you ain't been where I've been, you ain't did the things I've done. And if you have, then your eyes ain't my eyes. It's just simple, period. You don't fucking shit what I eat. So at the end of the day, it's my opinion.
Would you be willing to embrace the OG role if these guys approached you and said, yo, I've done this in the business. I'd like to do this, and this. What do y'all think? Like, again, we're back at the beginning of the conversation.
Trig and Smoothe do that with us.
I would.
They do that like when I was little, they was doing that.
Right.
They was doing that with niggas in the hood that trying to rap.
I always told you real shit, right, guys? I ain't
For
never
years,
never
they was
told
like that.
No sucker shit. We don't play that shit. You stand on truth.
Around to record labels.
Like Pap used to be around them. Pap was around.
When we was on, I used to take Pap to every record label that exists.
It's all around. Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway.